White Hill Mansion is older than our country. It has seen history unfold around its grounds and tragedy at its door. This has been a home to many and played a part in the founding of our country. In later years, the mansion witnessed a darker side to its earlier days, when prostitution and the mob entered its story. In recent years, it has fallen on hard times, but its spirits are still trying to communicate. Tonight, join the New Jersey Paranormal Project, spirit artist and medium Dawn, as we investigate White Hill Mansion.
It's focused. It's focused.
So two things I'm coming up in here is chapel. I don't know why that would be coming up in here. It's very weird to have something be a chapel. Or I'm also getting nursery.
I could see it.
Like playroom, nursery, like teaching. But for some, I don't know why chapel would be. This is like the most bizarre thing. Nobody would have a chapel here.
Well, maybe it wasn't a chapel so much as a similar function. Like maybe they had some religious stuff up here, so they come up and pray.
Maybe they were Were they Quakers?
I don't know.
Usually they were Protestant, but I don't know why Quakers coming up. So this has to do. Okay, so I haven't really talked about owners of this house yet. I don't know why. I think they'll come up more when we come down to like the main doorway coming through. But the owners are coming up here as well. It is a man and a woman. They are the original builders of this place. And they had multiple children. Did they give you the history of the owners?
Yeah.
Very brief, but yeah.
And this was not part of the original home. This was I'm getting Victorian 2.2. Getting Victorian here.
When you said 2.2, I got the chills.
I'm getting Victorian. I'm getting here, see if the Ovilus will say anything here too. Getting Victorian outset, proper, yeah, almost nursery-like up here. Like this is where the nanny would moderate. I don't know why that word is coming up either. Do they know what this upstairs has been for? No, you did say
They
that.
don't know.
They don't know what this room is for.
Do they know what this middle room is for?
It's just a walkway.
Yeah, I think that was an attic.
Our two mediums, Kim and Dawn, had no historical information on White Hill Mansion. They went in blind, and it's amazing what they discovered.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, well.
Did you typically stay in that side of the house on the left side from the front, or the right side from the front?
Were you a prostitute? Did you work here? I'm hearing like music.
I just heard some. Like a quick little tap.
Did you live here?
joints. Damn you, United States Army.
We are in the upstairs attic in the middle room. It is on the table. Kyle is
Something
walking
white
around.
hot down there. I have no clue what that is.
Is there anybody that is here that would like to talk to us? Are there children here?
That might be where my ass was earlier.
I'm going in down here again.
I just realized the obelisk has been silent.
So, okay, so question again. So this part was the part of the original house?
Yes, this was the older house.
And then they blocked this off, and then this is the connector to that side?
I do believe so.
Okay. So these rooms could have been there originally, right?
It could have been, yeah.
Where was that hot spot you said?
Almost where you're standing there, babe.
Oh, it's ice cold.
Oh, what the hell?
Whoa. What happened?
I had another hot spot right here in the middle of the floor, and I panned away from it for a second, went back, and it was gone. The only thing hot in here now is where you were just sitting.
It's really cold here.
What's the temp?
It's 41.5, but it like feels really cold. Like my body is like ice. But it's
I
not.
just saw something else.
It's not hot. It's not cold on this. But like my body here is ice.
That's
ice.
what I was getting there. Even though it didn't feel
Ice
colder,
cold.
it was cold.
Are you standing
Something
there?
just like flew around you.
Let me
Could've
see
been a
that on
bug.
video.
A bug or reflection of my flashlight.
So we were in the attic. We just kind of finished up our attic investigation up here for the three of us. What do you think we got up here?
Definitely a lot of weird cold spots. Spots
Yeah.
where equipment wasn't reading cold, but we were definitely feeling it.
Yeah.
We were definitely hearing things. We could hear voices up here that we shouldn't have been able to hear. Our other crew members are about 2 floors down,
Yeah.
so we shouldn't be able to hear them through that wall behind him. And we were hearing a lot of weird pops and creaks that didn't seem to time with the wind.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the whole time we were up here, we were like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Like maybe even heard music up here, creaks, pops, like a lot of little different noises that
That
definitely
didn't
caught
quite
it.
fit in with the natural
Maybe even
sounds.
knocks. Like we might have even heard some knocks. Right in this doorway here, like this connector small doorway with the stairs, we got a lot of activity on the Ovilus, which otherwise hadn't been talking at all.
I think it was going on for like, what, 10 minutes straight there?
Literally, yeah, just kept going. I just got 3.3 and 3.3 again. Other sensations, in the middle room in there, I felt a lot of kids, young children. The first room on the left going in, I was hearing screaming. And this spot actually sort of showed up in my dream a few nights ago. I saw 3 to 4 stairs with a landing way at the top and 4 African-American women in a bathroom up in the attic. I don't know, it seems like there's a thought that this could have been a bordello up here, so it's possible that those women that I saw in the dream were possibly prostitutes up here. Otherwise, we also got some sensations about Victorian era, maybe a nursery on the other side, or something about a chapel possibly. But other than that, oddly enough, like our meters really weren't going off that much.
Nah,
Like
I got nothing on the
lantern-
MF, nothing on K2.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
the obvious that was getting things.
yeah. So we're gonna go down one level and see if we can get anything else.
Good check with that real fast.
Got a headache.
Good team, this is Gold Team. Radio check over.
There's a lot going on in the rest of these rooms here. And remember, I can't remember what room, but there's a mannequin. No head.
It's it was to the right there. I think it's the one she's going towards. Yeah, around the corner behind that bridge with the mannequin. So just be ready for that.
I appreciate that.
No problem. I don't want you to eat the shit scared out of you.
Why does this all feel so Victorian to me? This is very bizarre. I need to.
This was colonial apparently, and then they put a fireplace in sometime later on, maybe the Victorian era. This is an insert. This is the main fireplace that was originally there.
Okay. Okay.
You good?
There's a man in here. I need to sit.
Can you tell what he looks like?
He
You turn off your headlamp.
Yeah, there's a man in here. He's older. He's like maybe in his 70s.
It's off.
He has plain, simple clothing. Plain, I don't know, maybe he's even a farmer. Plain, simple clothing.
Can you tell like what color anything is on?
This feels like 1920s, 1930s. Oh, I have a huge headache. Oh, he's making me feel very sick. He's very angry. Why would he be in here? What is this room?
They think it was an old bedroom.
Oh, I mean, this is his old bedroom.
Come on.
Yeah, he's very angry. Very angry. I think his wife died before him. I'm terrible at names, but I'm going to say this. Nicholas.
Can you describe him anymore?
He's white male. No facial hair.
Okay.
He may have had glasses. He kind of looks like the old grumpy man in that like farmer picture. You know, that like classic farmer picture.
The white dress shirt with the white hair, all that stuff.
Now, you're talking about one holding the pitchfork?
Yeah.
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 Like, it had like the white shirt with the suit and the short white hair.
Yeah, but he's not in a suit. But he's like that kind of like very stoic looking.
Yeah.
Like very stoic looking.
See, that's crazy actually. Normally that thing spits out like 3 or 4 words when I turn it on. It said leg and that's it. Normally I didn't discount the first 4 words it says because it only spits 4 things out.
Yeah. No, you're right.
It literally only said leg and that's it. That's actually kind of abnormal. Even when we like turned it on or replaced something new, it wasn't haunted just to check if the battery was good. It normally spit out 4 words.
They saw him in this window?
Yep, right here. Apparently standing right in this window, waving at people as they went by.
Because I saw him originally over here. But I mean, obviously you could go to different
Yeah, I mean, dude, he can walk around his room. He's alive. I'm not gonna lie though.
So he's saying he's...
You
Yes.
just being able to see the river waiting out there home in the back.
Like this whole thing, almost 360. What view of the... Your room is beautiful, mister. Do you know of a gentleman who passed here? Like, was that in part of the... Well, I think Rich may know a little bit
No,
more.
they told us.
Yeah. Oh, because they probably only told you, like, the paranormal stuff that they...
Well, they gave us history.
Oh, okay.
It's just a lot of information isn't known. This place is kind of cloaked in mystery. There's a lot of information that isn't known. They're still trying to find it. I think that's the right line upstairs. I mean, who knows? They're going to have to knock down some walls to fix this place up. You never know what you're going to find inside the walls.
What'd that say?
Only.
He's only
You're
here.
the only one here?
Only one here.
I'm sorry.
So literally they said that there's a man in this room?
They said that that's why I was asking.
So literally they said that there's a man in this room? That's why I was asking.
If you could like describe him more, because I wanted to hear you say white shirt and white hair. Because that's what they saw.
It's salt and pepper.
So, Yeah, well, from a distance, it looks like white hair.
It's not, from what I'm seeing, it's salt and peppery.
Yeah.
It's not like white.
Like, here, I think this will bring the light. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so the upper button is on, the lower button's off. Got it. Okay?
My stomach.
You can sit down.
Oh.
There's a chair behind you.
Yeah. Good thing, you know, they know us, right? They know people are like, cheers.
There's my mom yelling out here.
Why would my stomach hurt this bad in here?
What was this again?
This one I remember. I remember this one.
Oh, I'm vomiting. I'm throwing up. Somebody in here is vomiting. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. This is residual. Somebody was mortally ill in here. Smart thing must have died in here. From like, I'm gonna say like, this has gotta be cancer. This has gotta be some type of like end stage. Literally, I just wanna vomit, like repeatedly, like vomit. Oh.
Thinking like stomach cancer or something like that.
It's gotta be something.
Okay.
Or even like shot in the stomach. But that wouldn't cause you to like vomit.
It caused you to vomit blood for a little while, but you wouldn't live for too long. They don't exactly have medicine back then like they do now.
That's fast. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything really.
So they did say that they do feel a lot of activity in here.
This is one of the rooms they said that they did feel like more active.
And they said it's typically around this table.
Well, should I sit by the table? Are you around this table?
Hello there.
4.3 on the table.
Hi. Can you hear me? Yes. Yeah, we're getting stuff up here. I can tell you guys are.
No, we've got the cat ball, and we got a little boy in the parlor.
Interesting.
The basement was awesome.
Well, we can't wait to go down there.
It's warm down there.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, wait till you get to the attic.
Okay, bye.
Well, bye. Now she turns on her walk. You just haven't scared the shit out of us.
Yeah. I don't need to be in this room anymore.
Okay.
Where do you guys want to go?
Maybe we can explore this floor. The
Yeah.
staircase at the very end of this building we're going to use. So
Okay.
we can go down the stairs.
Where's the tub?
And this is
Right
here.
here.
I need to go in here next. I don't want to go in here, and I don't know if I don't want to
There's
go
a
in
mannequin in there.
No, I know. We already
They
talked
said
about
that there
that.
really isn't much in there. Right?
I'm not really feeling much.
Anything in here?
Busy. Did you just move? Oh, because your foot's on it. I was like, that guy's moving.
It's probably because I stepped on this piece of wood. You good?
Neck pain.
Did you hear that? You heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like two metallic, like clunks. Like I said, it sounded like a heating system kicking on, but the heat around here doesn't really work that well.
I'm getting neck pain in here.
Getting neck pain?
Neck pain. And there's somebody standing in there. And I don't know why somebody would be standing in the tub. Somebody is standing in there. In the tub, standing.
Oh. Apparently somebody bled to death in that tub. It's called the bloody tub. Apparently if you lay in this tub, stuff will happen.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I ain't going in there.
But,
They're
they're hard to see. They're hard to see. Why would you be hard to see? Why do you want us to see you? Why are you hard to see? Do you know how they died? Are they bleeding?
Apparently a woman bled to death in this bathtub.
It is a woman, I can tell that, yeah. But she doesn't want to be seen. She does not want to be seen. She does not want to be seen.
Maybe just throwing out here, maybe she took her own life and she was upset. She feels upset about
She
it.
does not want to be seen.
mean, maybe it's like shame or something like that. Still guilty about it. Whatever it was. Could that be it?
She's about 20. She's a young woman. She's young. Where is that chime?
That can.
She's about 20, white woman. Very sad.
Something happened to her.
Something happened.
I'm sorry whatever happened to you, miss.
Yeah, me too. Well, I can see you, and we see you. And we're not going to tease you like others might do here. You do things to them because they tease you and you don't like them. And I don't know what body pain you experienced or you make people experience, but I'm sorry for your time.
Do you think she could have slipped in the tub and then hurt her neck, broke her neck?
Something about the neck. Something really hurts.
Yeah, all I remember is that somebody died in this tub. It's called the bloody bathtub.
Yeah.
I just realized that's really weird. Why would you have a window door in the bath?
Oh, that was very popular back.
Was it?
And the only way I know that is because when you go to Ringwood and they have all their original bathrooms, they all have windows in them, and it's the weirdest
That's
thing.
really strange.
And what they did is they had like curtains.
Oh, so you could at least draw a curtain.
You could draw a curtain, but I'm like, why would they put a window? So that's the only reason why I think that would make sense. But I just got 1.5. But yes, I see a woman. She's standing in it.
Well, ma'am, at any time if you want to talk to any of us in here,
Yeah.
please, you're welcome to. Want to tell your story.
Yeah.
You can come around with us while we're on the property as well. Just when we leave, you have to stay here.
She's misty. She's very misty. So it makes me feel like it's residual.
Could
Like
be.
not like an actual walking around spirit entity, because she's very misty. She's not communicative.
I'm scared to do this. Well, it's better than what I was hoping I would.
This feels all Victorian too. Like what the hell?
It's old. This is the original house.
So we walked into this room and I just saw men with guns, like the revolution, like just men with guns. I just got 2.8. That's kind of all I want to say in this room, really. Men. Gaming. Is this the game room?
This was a bedroom, about what they were saying.
Yeah.
The master bedroom for the family that lived on this side.
All right. No.
That's a spiky door wedge. That's the no-no wedge. Oh yeah, that's spiky.
Is this the next way to go?
This is the children's bedroom.
That's a tie rack.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know it wasn't just a torture device. This is the last room. With the creepy doll.
Of course. You must have creepy dolls.
There's plenty.
This room has activity.
Oh, cool. More books. What do we have here? We have myths and legends of our own land.
So Kim, when I walked upstairs here first, I got really disoriented.
In here?
Yeah. Here. My leg is starting to hurt here.
When we got up here, my chest
you're
got
right.
tight.
I feel my leg going too.
My right leg is like spasming.
I'm getting a slip. Put a pain on my knee.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting stuff on my leg
Right here.
too.
Right here.
You want me to see if the light turns on? You guys want the light on?
No, I don't think we need it.
Actually, I don't think it works anyway. I don't see a hole in there.
Do you want to do your lantern in here?
Give it a shot, yeah. Give me a sec.
No, not much. Anything at all. That's so crazy. Usually I get like better body sensation.
There it is. All right.
Wow. And many different children of many different ages. I'm seeing ones in cradles. I'm seeing ones in the trundle beds. I'm seeing the older ones taking care of the younger ones. So like there's many different kinds of children. You know, the trundle beds, and then the little wooden cradles. You rock the wooden cradles, but there were multiple in here. Like not, it wasn't just like one child was in here. There was like a whole slew of children with that first family.
Mm.
And some died, some didn't make it. Some didn't make it. Some of the children didn't make it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was just common for the time, though.
Yeah.
It's a sad, sad truth of it.
Yeah. Some of the children didn't make it. Okay, so nobody knows when the upstairs bedrooms were made for like the quote unquote bordello, right? We don't know.
We don't even know for 100% if it is a bordello.
Right, but the secret door, they don't know when the secret door was put in.
They did find locks on the doors. Only on the outside, not on the inside.
Like what age locks? You can age locks.
Well, they said they found locks on the outside of the door, so that means that you couldn't leave from the inside.
I understand
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you can age locks. Like locks can be from
I
1700s,
agree with you.
1800s. Because what I'm getting is that it was not the first owners that made those. It was the second owner that made the upstairs to this.
You hear that?
Yep. It was the second owners, which feels even different than the man in there. Because that man in there feels like 1920s, 1930s. Which maybe he's a relative of the second family.
Could be, or even part of the third family.
When did the third family buy it?
I don't know off the top of my head.
All right, we'll ask. We'll get Rich's info.
Yeah. I couldn't remember so much.
Because because the man in that other bedroom on the other side feels like the last family that was here, like the last group of families that was here. But this bordello secret part, no. Why did I say it was, Kyle, why did I say it was gaming? Maybe they did illegal gambling here.
I mean,
That's possible.
With it being a speakeasy downstairs, that wouldn't surprise me.
Because in my dream, when I got to the top of those stairs, there were chessboards and like game boards. I know you don't gamble in chess, but like.
But that table is pretty tiny. Like that's like a table you could put a game board on.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
In the attic.
In the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, in those rooms, like. Huh. Could you light this up if this was actually an illegal gambling spot?
Or like that up, or you talk on here.
Can you talk on? Was this used for illegal gambling? And the only way okay, children are in here, right?
Yeah.
So there's men just walking by here? Or they must have used the other stairs and then
Set this right here.
the other stairs and then went up through that bedroom?
Religion?
Religion. Moss. Duty. That was me.
I don't know, something's weird with that.
1 + 1 is equal to 3.
You're not picking up on like the kids playing games, right? That we're here for
Well, yeah,
restaurant.
Sure, the kids play games, but
Pick up on something more than that.
well, it's true. They could have been playing games up in that area.
No, they are playing games up there. That's confirmed.
Yeah, you're right. That could be for that too. That makes sense. I can understand that also. I'm not really
Keep
feeling
hearing a
much.
ticking over here.
I think that might be heating.
It could be like, is it radiator?
It could be, or it could be the pipes for the radiator.
Oh, I hear piano music. So this is what you wanted to try and make into a restaurant again?
No, this was dug down so we can make it into a speakeasy.
No, but this was the area he wanted to make into a restaurant?
No, upstairs was the restaurant. This area was a bar during Prohibition.
Oh, my ear is ringing.
smudge on the lens. Excuse me.
No, this is not a utility. Well, now it is. This feels like maybe a wine cellar.
I mean, here's the other thing. Supposedly there was another smuggling tunnel over on this side of the building. They don't know where it is. So, very well, that could be a freaking other tunnel locked up.
I think that's exactly what this is.
Oh.
Barrels. Barrels.
Let me warn you on one thing real fast. Hey, so who's down here? Can you pour me a drink, please? Could definitely use something to drink. I mean, whiskey, rum, whatever you got. I'd happily take just about anything you got back there. Please.
So the weirdest thing is coming up right now, and I have no idea why this is starting to come up right now. They're talking about the cars and hiding the cars. Hiding the cars so that people didn't know that there were a lot of people here.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Hiding the cars. Hiding the cars. We hid the cars. I am seeing a bartender man. He's got he looks pretty cliche as far as like a bartender man goes. He feels like okay, so he may be the younger version of the man upstairs.
Okay. Also, do we want to set this up as a motion tracker so it'll go off if something moves in front of it?
Oh, yeah.
What do y'all want?
Have a ball.
Stairs? So there's this bartender man who feels intimately associated with this house, and this was like his income.
I mean, let's be honest, out of all the areas in this house, this is probably the most well preserved.
Yeah.
Like, if you gave this place a fresh coat of paint, it literally looked like it was ready to open up.
Yeah. It's kind of amazing, actually.
It is.
Like, why didn't they vandalize this part?
I don't know. I'm not complaining, though. It's beautiful.
No, it is.
Maybe the door was locked upstairs or something and nobody wanted to kick it down.
They said, that's me. Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. It's in the family. A lot of family talk here. Like secrets in the family, but it was in the family. Like things happened, but it was in the family. Almost like how mobsters kind of like function. How like things would happen in the family and it would be like nobody else would know, but like everybody in the family knew.
Makes sense. So I do believe this place had ties to the mob at one point.
And it's getting chest pain now. Chest pain, heart attack. Heart attack. This is from a male. But yeah, this man who is serving here, he feels like the same man who would be in the bedroom. Who was in the bedroom?
High electrical field.
Oh, high electrical. Yeah, otherwise I just feel like a lot of like movement, activity, joyousness, chatter, loud,
Typical
music.
bar stuff.
Typical bar stuff.
Hey, I'm gonna come behind the bar.
I'm not getting like anybody, like I'm not getting like violence per se down here.
Ooh, man, that's spooky down there.
Is anybody down here with us?
Fridge.
I was just gonna say, this is the cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not feel great back here, guys.
I remember the details about here, so when you're ready for it.
Yeah, let her
Yeah.
try to figure it out.
My hips hurt. Where do my hips hurt? My hips hurt. So this is a tunnel they paved over.
No,
Why are all of these things here?
the tunnel's over here. You walk past the tunnel, actually.
This be the door that goes nowhere?
This is important.
I think this is the, there's one of those external, like, storm cellar doors.
Mm.
I think this is the exit to it. You okay?
Yeah. No, I'm okay. I'm trying to. I'm trying to understand down here. Why I'm feeling this way. Because I'm seeing a lot of people down. A lot of people. A lot of activity. A lot of. I mean, so many people. Men, women, no children. Men, women, lots of people. Maybe even cooking.
There's somebody down here. Can you make a noise for us, please? You'll hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that again, please? All right, how about this one? If you know this, can you finish it for me? I've only had that one once.
Really? Well, that's cool that it worked once.
Yeah, and it scared the crap out of me. And ironically enough, it was on the military base.
Something happened here and I can't figure out what.
Huh. Well, that was weird.
What?
Felt like a spider crawled across my hand.
Oh, you just got touched?
Yeah, it just felt like a spider crawling across my hand or something. That kind of like light feeling. If that was you, that's all right. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to touch me so long as it's not hostile. There's somebody over there. You can come over here, please.
Do you connect with anybody down here?
It's somebody who does not want to necessarily. It's a male.
You know, can you tell what they look like?
So the name that's coming up is George,
Okay.
but he doesn't really want to be seen, but he also feels super sketchy. Like skeevy. Like a skeevy, I don't know, he just seems skeevy.
Jesus, they're loud.
He touches people, though. He touches people.
Is that you that touched my hand?
I know
though?
you just got touched, but he touches people. He may even do he feels like he possibly is like the manager of the runners. Manager of like the rum runners, like he managed them.
Can you see what he looks like?
He feels, so I just saw him in a hat.
Okay.
Just saw him in like a
A bowler?
nope.
Or more like a pork pie?
I don't know what that is. It's a brim. There's a brim.
I think that's more of a pork pie.